Well, hello everyone. It's Angie with your March 2021 general readings. The decks I'll be using are the Good Tarot, so we have some good news, Money and the Law of Attraction, and Earth Wisdom Oracle. I'll also be using the Steampunk deck. The candles that I am burning are a white candle for purity to draw in goodness, a green candle to ask for health and well-being, and a gold candle to draw in prosperity and wealth. 2021 in numerology is a 5 universal year. 5s are all about unexpected change, freedom, big shifts, and decisions. March is the 3rd month of the year, so March is an 8 universal month. That means 8s are all about goals and finances, prosperity, rewards and honors, putting our focus into actions, balancing the material and our spiritual sides. All right, Scorpio, are you ready for how I set this up? We've got your general message card for the month. We've got a law of attraction card about your career and your money and some suggestion from spirit on your career and your money. We've got week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and we've got an overall good tarot card for some good news for the month of March. Your overall energy is clarity. So what's coming at you, whatever you're thinking, whatever projects you're going to work on, whatever you're doing in your life right now, make sure you have all the information that you need. So the part in the book, it literally says that clarity requires the removal of unnecessary thoughts combined with enhanced perception. Clear your mind of wounds and biases and open to the idea of seeing new connections and fresh ways of thinking. The results will be the ability to make what feels like genius level decisions, no matter how apparently complex the situation. So Scorpio, if you can clear out all the clutter in your mind, you've got brilliance ahead. Brilliance, I say, brilliance. You have, I can't tell stories of shortage and experience abundance. Continuing to tell stories of shortage only continues to contradict your desire for abundance. And you cannot have it both ways. You cannot focus upon unwanted and receive wanted. You cannot focus upon stories about money that make you feel uncomfortable and allow into your experience what makes you feel comfortable. A different story will bring different results. My thoughts are the basis for the attraction of all things that I consider to be good, which includes enough money and health for my comfort and joy. So that's just basically saying you can't say money is bad and then say you want it. Okay, so what is your story? What story are you telling about your career and your money? How are you feeling about the choices that you've made? Where are you financially? Where are you in your career? All right, so what story are you telling yourself? If it's not that I am a success, if it's not that I have enough, that I am enough, time to take a look at that. Get clear, because that would be a lie if you're telling yourself that you're not. All right, so week 1, we've got the King of Cups, which is emotional control. He's all about, he knows what he wants, he knows who he is, and he has his emotions under control, right? And now we have the Devil sitting next to him. So this is very important that you don't fall back into any bad habit that will put you back into a bad mindset. So if it's, it could be watching things or staying too much on social media that makes you feel angry and cranky. It could be overeating. It could be drinking too much. It could be, taking drugs. Whatever it is for you that you shouldn't be doing that pulls you into a bad emotional state of mind. This is a warning in week 1 to be careful of that. Okay, March week 1. I mean, it's been a hell of a trek for everybody. And Scorpio, honestly, no judgment here. You've been through a lot. And they're just saying, Spirit's saying, we want to have your back, but you got to tell yourself a new story. You got to tell yourself that you can have what you want and you deserve it. And Be careful not to fall into the patterns of bad behavior that once blocked you. So for week 2, you actually had 3 cards fall out. You're the only sign that had 3 cards for the week 2. So you've got 2 of Cups, which is really good. So you're going to have your emotional support, right? You've got the 3 of Pentacles, which is a group project or being supported and doing your skill work. You're doing something well. And then the 5 of Cups, which, the 5 of Cups. So you almost like spiral. You start to get the help. You're starting to feel good, and you're showing what your skills and what you can do. And then something could happen. Someone could say something to irritate you and put you in that bad mindset. So be careful of that, Scorpio. Week 1 and 2 looks like you could spiral pretty easy. I'm sorry. What is going on? We don't want you doing that. You're loved, Scorpio. We love you. Don't spiral. Week 3, we've got the Chariot. So discipline and action. Take the reins. Take control. Watch what you're doing. Be sure of what you're doing. And the King of Wands is the powerhouse of getting shit done. So pick your project, pick your thing, and get to getting, because there's money to be had. There's success to be made, Scorpio. So right under here. Don't go into this. You've got things to do. In week 4, this is the Two of Wands. So you've got the world ahead of you. You've got all these things in front of you. You've got choices to make and places to be and places to go. And you've got hope. So here he's looking between these 2 passion projects. And he's just not sure which one to do. So think on that. It looks like your marching orders, Scorpio, for March is to consider your options. You've got some really good ones. And it's very hopeful. But you have to have the discipline and get that fire lit inside of you. Get that project going. Or get that new job application if you're not happy, or, whatever it is that you're really craving, because that story you're telling yourself just isn't true. So make sure it's a good one. And your happy thought is Emperor. This is Scorpio. You were made to be the leader of your life. You can't, get stronger than the Emperor. He rules worlds, not just cities. He's not mayor. He's not, he doesn't do a town. He's worlds of all things. So get out there, be your own emperor, because you got this. All right? Awesome. Scorpio, relax. Think it through. Don't fall into bad patterns. I've got your back. Spirit's got your back. Okay? I hope March is amazing. Hope to see you in April. Take care.